How do WR route trees impact fantasy football targets? Imagine a wide receiver running routes like a map, each one designed to get him open and catch the ball. That map is called a route tree, and it plays a big role in how many targets a receiver gets in fantasy football. When a receiver runs short routes like flats or slants, he often gets more targets because quarterbacks relying on quick, safe options. These routes are usually run by slot receivers who are close to the line of scrimmage, making them reliable targets for steady points. On the other hand, deep routes like posts, corners, and fades tend to bring fewer targets but can lead to big plays and touchdowns. Outside receivers often run these vertical routes, which can boost their fantasy scores with long catches and scores. The type of routes a receiver runs also shows his role in the offense. Slot receivers tend to run more short and intermediate routes, making them consistent targets, especially in PPR leagues. Outside receivers might run more deep routes, giving them high upside but less consistency. The quarterback and offensive scheme also influence route success. A strong-armed quarterback can throw deep routes more accurately, increasing the chance of big gains. Coaches design route combinations to attack specific defenses, which can change how often a receiver is targeted. Watching how often a receiver runs a route and how diverse his route tree is can tell us a lot about his target potential. If a receiver runs many routes and is involved in different parts of the offense, he's more likely to get targeted often. This helps us project his target share and scoring upside. For fantasy managers, understanding a receiver's route tree helps identify who will get consistent targets and who might have big play potential. For example, a slot receiver running many short routes can be a steady source of points, while an outside receiver running deep routes might be a boom or bust option. Analyzing route trees also helps differentiate between receivers with similar target totals but different scoring profiles. Overall, route trees shape how receivers are used and how many targets they get, which directly impacts their fantasy football value. Combining route analysis with quarterback play and team scheme gives you a clearer picture of which receivers are most likely to produce. So next time you're evaluating WR targets, remember that the routes they run tell a story about their potential to rack up catches, yards, and touchdowns.